Morning everybody, welcome to another video. On this one we're going to target Ubisoft, Rockstar games, and EA games that all of them have the launcher. Um, on some of the comments on the channel, on the YouTube channel, and also on a post that I previously had here, but for some reason I just noticed that it got removed by the moderators. I don't know if I did something wrong or um, I'm not supposed to be putting what do you call change logs from drivers. Okay, I did put the links where I got the information from, so anybody can go there and search. There were some great questions here, but now I can. I'm sorry, I'm very new to Reddit compared to a lot of more experienced people. So if I did something wrong there, let me know. I also, after researching, I was able to find where I could send the moderators a message. Maybe it's an error or something that I did. Um, but there was a couple of questions here about Starfield. Um, and well, I made a list of the questions that people left here. Again, if anybody knows why this got deleted, because for example, I've also been putting Proton change logs and which is things that I also test here. If you keep on going down, we got Mango Hut, and so on and so forth. Okay, it's just that this particular one got deleted. Um, there was a somebody said that it was Nvidia hate, but I I doubt that because Linux gaming is what I've seen from the community is for everybody. Okay, so it's not a But talking about the Nvidia part, so what right now I'm not using the latest just in case. Here's the 555.52, which is not the 58 that we see here for the release. And if we click there, you can see here are the changes from the 52, from the one that I have to the latest one. Okay, I haven't had these issues, I'm guessing yet, but these are good things to get fixed, especially kernel issues that you see there. Now, going back to the questions in the channel and some of the comments here on the Linux gaming community. Um, the I'm gonna be talking about how to launch Battlefield 1 when it doesn't work for you on Linux. But the same principle applies for Rockstar games and like Red Dead Redemption or Grand Theft Auto, for example. The same one applies for Ubisoft. So, for example, the whole Assassin's Creed saga there. I don't have it here because I think, let me disable this. Yeah, so Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla, the 3, the 2, the 1. You get my point. They all have a launcher that starts first, and sometimes the launcher gives you options like settings like Spider-Man. Okay, like the Spider-Man game where you start Spider-Man and you can change, video stuff and things like that. And then when you continue, they might launch an anti-cheat kind of thing. So why am I mentioning Rockstar, um, and Ubisoft and EA? They all have or have had before issues with those other two, Ubisoft and Rockstar, that they had like a little issue with the launcher and you had to like stop the launcher and then start the thing again for the actual game to start because the launcher was the first one that was started but it didn't kick in the game for some reason or another. Okay, so people were like, wait, I'm waiting, it's the game is not starting. Same thing applies here on EA. So EA, I can see a consistent, it works the second time you try it, something like that. So the first time doesn't work, the second time yes, the third time no, the fourth time yes, and then if you open the system monitor on GNOME or KDE just to check what the hell is happening there, you'll notice that sometimes the EA anti-cheat or the launcher basically fails there. So I'm gonna click it here. It actually worked, I would say 15 minutes ago. So I'm gonna click it. Let's check this. here over here on the launcher thing. I mean on the where the system monitor. Here, okay. So there's the the beginning of the launcher. Okay. There's another thing for the launcher. We're seeing, well, this is just Proton stuff like that. Here's Battlefield 1. Typically, there we go. So it loaded all that there. The background, the desktop, okay. Let's wait because what's happening right now, it's in the background, it's checking if I'm a hacker or something. And there, it loaded. The moment that I see this window, it'll go full screen. There we go. Then I know that the game is gonna work. I'm gonna try it again. The thing is that we gotta work. And the first time that you launch Battlefield, just in case, because I did it on my, this is a 13900K computer, okay, so it's super fast and all that stuff. But I have a 6700 Gen 6, I think it is. Oh, I forgot that we gotta wait for that. Here's a launcher that EA does and blah blah blah, okay. On the other one, it took a while the first time to load. I'm guessing it's loading certain things in the background. So I actually had to wait like something like 6-7 minutes, and then suddenly it launched. It launched. So, but it took a while. The problem is that it doesn't tell you, so you gotta like be watching here the system monitor or just simply waiting. I'm gonna click it again because, as I said, there's like a 50% chance of the thing just failing. So I'm gonna click it again. Hopefully it will fail now. So I'm just monitoring. Okay, there's the background check. Okay, preparing game. We're getting 2 out of the 4. Okay, we got 3 out of the 4 processes that we actually need there. Oh, okay. I think 1, 2, 3, and then the last one 4. Does that mean that the game is gonna launch properly? It looks like it. Well, here you can see desktop, EA desktop twice, just in case that would have caused an issue. It didn't. It launched all 4 processes. And there we go. Let me just go back here and quit it like this. Blah, I killed the thing there. Oh my god. I don't see anything weird going on here. Everything about the Steam, OBS, which is I'm recording right now. Okay, let's run it one last time. I think I'm failing you guys because I could swear it was failing every odd amount of time. So the first one failed, second one worked, third one failed, fourth one worked. I was like, okay, I got a metric here. I got a method. If it works again, then I'm just crazy. That's it. So we got 1, 2, 3. Do we all 5 now? Wasn't it 4? I was always counting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's the game launching yet again. Yeah, I can't say. All I can say is that as a good news is it's launching without issues. It's just that the first time it takes a longer time to launch, and then if it takes way too long, like 10 minutes later, just stop it through Steam and try to start the game again. If you want to see the the settings, I forgot where they are. Give me a second. Okay, so here's the settings that I'm using, which are the ones I had in Ubuntu 23 .10. What the hell is this? Oh my god. I could change that. Well, I don't know if that's gonna have an impact on the. Okay. Well, the advanced ones, I always left it like this, but before on 4K, I was unable to get to 200. It didn't matter if I had 200 there. I don't know how to make this higher. All I can tell you is I'm able to enable DX12 now on Ubuntu 24.04, and you can see everything is ultra. Okay. And I removed that one there, and I think that was it. That was all that I was able to do. Anyway, the same weird lag happens here when I'm quitting. Like it's trying to quit something else before it quits the game. So if I click yes, it actually stays here. If I try to quit again, click quit, and the thing shows. But if I wait just a couple of seconds there, then this happens. See, it actually quits the game. For the launcher, it's like this thing up here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. If you click it, I mean, if the game was launched and you click that thing, um, it will show you that window where you can see all your EA games. Okay, and that's about it. Well, here you can see that it's still trying to stop certain things here. The game already quit, so those are the things that I'm trying to make you aware of. Like sometimes it's not Steam or the actual game, it's the launcher. It's the actual launcher. So in the same stock phase happens on Rockstar games, Ubisoft games, and EA games. EA games are the worst, but EA games, okay? It's not related to the antivirus, anti-cheat, sorry. Why? Because for example, in the finals, we can actually test it. Let me show you. So we can just do a little bit of a longer video here so you can see the launcher of the final. So I click and immediately will launch the anti-cheat thing. First, it will open like a little terminal window to check, hey, are you cheating? No? Okay, come in. Did I click? Okay, let's wait. Let's wait until that thing shows. There. Easy anti-cheat. We wait. It will check. I don't know what the hell is checking. And then it will launch the game. There we go. See? There's no, I'll show you in a second. There's no launcher parameters that I'm using for neither um, game. So Battlefield 1 just works as is. And the final same thing. Before, I do recall, we're talking a year ago, I had to use some parameters just for the thing to launch. Not anymore. At least not on 24.04 on Ubuntu. Actually no game has parameters set there. The only exceptions would be games that use OpenGL, and for some reason Mango HUD doesn't show, so I have to put like a parameter for Mango HUD, not for the game to actually launch. That's one. And two, for really, really, really old games that need some specific parameter for them to actually work on high-end computers. That's all. Okay. So apart from that, all is nice and neat. This is taking really long time. Hurry up. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. See? And on this new Proton version with Ubuntu and everything, you can actually change this one without the thing crashing. It doesn't crash. Remember my previous video about this? It was crashing and stuff like that. Um, Now it doesn't. There's no crashing anywhere, including the microphone thing. So if you disable this, see, no problem there, and you can enable it here, no problem there. So we're all good. Like the game is just beautiful now. Same for Apex. I know I've been accumulating too many questions. So Apex Legends, You have it there. There's no parameters, no parameters, and I keep like I stopped using launcher parameters on this specific version. Um, I'm gonna launch this one. Okay, you can see that the game loaded. Obviously, I loaded the game, I think 2 days ago or something when I did the recording. Mainly the recordings are just to show you. I'm not like a gamer for this type of games. I'm more strategy games, um, other type of strategy games. But I'm just showing you about the game just to show the audience VSync adapted. I forgot. Somebody recommended to put it here, like the highest one, I think. Nvidia Driver. Well, okay. So for now, we don't have that there. You see the things here. So everything is full. You can see more or less there. You can watch my other video about Apex Legends performance, which is actually higher again on this latest Ubuntu. And the thing just works. Can I do this? No. But you saw that I clicked, no problems, and the game just launched and was happy and everything. Same for battlefields, for some reason there. Um, and I don't know. I think that covers all the things that at least you need to know for now about setting up the game, which was the question. So again, the only things that I did were I installed Ubuntu 24.04. I installed the PPA Nvidia driver. Okay, so I like typed on Google PPA Nvidia. I come here and I only install this one just to get the latest one. I'm just waiting for the 555 official one, like I mentioned here on this thing, the 58. And then once here are the steps, by the way, boom and boom. Then you just go to um, the console and just install the actual. This is the one that I install, NVIDIA Graphics Driver 555 in my case, this one. Okay, boom, that will install everything else that's needed. It's like a meta package there, and then reboot. You're done. Now you're up to speed with what I've done. Then I install in Steam. The Steam that I'm using for now because I'm gonna start testing. What do you call the the snap version of Steam from Ubuntu. I did it from here, from the actual Steam store. So the Debian package, okay? Once you install that, you set up your things there. Let me just go to here so you can, just in case this was not done. Once you're in your settings and stuff like that, um, let's go to, I forgot where the thing was, like I think it compare, yeah, this one. So here, run other titles with, go to experimental, boom, you're done. You reboot Steam, and that will launch or try to launch all games through Proton that are not Linux compatible. Okay. If you happen to fall on a game that it is Linux compatible, but you notice that it doesn't work properly on Linux, but it does work properly on Proton. I'm just putting it as an example. Mad Max. Let's say that I run Mad Max. Mad Max is Linux compatible because Feral Interactive made it so. That's why I got all the games from Feral. Um, if you want to change it, just right click it, Proton. We go to compatibility. You click there, and then you select the version that you want to use. I normally use either the stable one. Just go with the experimental, and we're done. And that will change whatever's happening there. Did I change something? Whoops. Okay, so yeah, when you do that change, this happens. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it running there. Anyway, the game actually works on both cases nicely. There's no problem there. But just in case, you can change the Proton version there. So hopefully this video covers multiple questions that you had about what am I doing. Um, and yeah, that's it. Here's my settings for the Nvidia thingamajig. Um, there's high quality there. I could put it in performance if you wanted to. Sync to VBlank is disabled. I have the default like this. Like I'm just showing you everything so you know um, how to compare against yours. I don't have the tweak to enable this because I forgot. I'm gonna put it today so I can control the fan speeds here. Forgot about that. I know it's I forgot. There's like a parameter that you gotta put in the in the NVIDIA settings. That's it. So hopefully you like the video. Big hugs to everybody. If you have any questions about how to help you in this way or another, in my case Ubuntu, but basically it applies for everything. But in my case, if you're an Ubuntu user, obviously you're more in line to less settings that I would need to address there. Mainly because on Ubuntu it's more of a plug and play kind of experience. At this point, it's more of a plug and play kind of experience. So yeah, just let me know. Shoot me a comment there on the YouTube channel. How they say here, join, subscribe, and like, and I don't know what the hell else people say, so we can grow the channel even more and help other people. That's it. So thank you. Big hugs. Think positive. Bye.